Hey, what's going on, trappers? Today's the 14th of August, 2014. We're going to talk about this tweet right here that Donald Trump released on August the 12th, 2024. This is the tweet that brought down his own social media company or platform, Truth Social. Trump hasn't been on Twitter in a long time. And he did an interview that didn't go well a couple of days ago. Why would a man who's running for a presidential office do an interview on a platform that is in direct competition with his? Make it make sense. Who has the most clout? Is it Elon Musk or is it Donald Trump? Could not Donald Trump had the interview on his platform, Truth Social? So why would he come on over to Twitter and have the interview with Elon? He couldn't convince Elon to come over to Truth Social and hold the interview there. Something is not right. And I think we're seeing it here by Trump re-engaging with Twitter. This is going to cause a lot of people to lose and scratch their head as to figure out, okay, what in the world is going on with DJT? That is the stock ticker symbol for his company, Truth Social. Look at this. Look at this article right here from the New Republic. Stable genius Trump tanks his own media company after posting on Twitter. Make it make sense. All of the people who bought DJT understand that this tweet will live in infamy once the stock craters and crashes. Once the company Trump Media bellies up. It's because the CEO, the man who owns the majority of the stock in DJT, decided to tweet, decided to have an interview on his competitor's platform. Make it make sense. So you can't say what in the world is happening to DJT stock. Why is the stock going down? These are all causes as to why the stock is going down. The man who should be more worried about keeping the business afloat, the one who should be trying to spur revenue and try to bring more engagement to his platform, decided to go to his competitor's platform instead. Trump Media and Truth Social are cratering in value after Donald Trump posted several times on Twitter. People already know. They already know. You don't want to have a CEO who acts this way. You might as well start looking for another job if your CEO is actually in bed with your competitor. There's no need to remain working there. The writing is on the wall. He doesn't have your best interest because he's out conversing with the competition. If you're the CEO, you yourself would want to bring people to your platform and not vice versa. All of Trump's followers, all of the people who he garnered on Truth Social, guess what they did over the last couple of days? They didn't log into Truth Social. They logged into Twitter to see the interview with Elon Musk, to see what else Donald has been tweeting. They didn't go to Truth Social. So if you were to compare Twitter's engagement to Truth Social's engagement during the same time period, I think you will see a massive difference between where did the engagement go. This is the man that caused that collapse in DJT stock. Now, Donald Trump's social media network is losing money, just as the former president and convicted felon, and they throwing some gas on this man, has resumed posting on Twitter. Trump Media and Technology, that's the name of the company. Shares dropped to $24.60, their lowest price level in months, after Trump posted on Twitter early Monday for the first time in more than a year. So he's been having all of his engagement on Truth Social for about a year now. And I think he sees, like, don't act like he don't see the reports. He sees the number going down of the engagement of people signing up for Truth Social. That's why I think he went over to Twitter. Because he needs to keep the engagement there. And I think the campaign that he's running is running on fumes, because he's not really out doing campaign stops in a lot of these battleground states. He's not. And what better way to garner some attention than on Twitter? Shares may drop even further as Trump is supposed to sit down for an interview with Twitter CEO Elon Musk Monday night. So this happened on Monday. Here it is Wednesday. The plummeting stock comes after many investors bought shares in the media company, hoping for a boost during the 2024 election, with a possible Trump victory netting an even higher increase. Trump Media reported a loss of $16 million in its first full quarter as a publicly traded company Friday, earning just $836,900 for the period ending June 30th. So this is a dead business. When you talk about social media and platform and engagement and signups, you only made $836,900. They lost $16 million. This business is bleeding money. In the latest run of bad news for Truth Social, which is rapidly losing users, it was expected to be an easy money grab from Trump, who owns 60% of the company. This man has 60% of the stock. It's supposed to be a money grab. You're not supposed to see the value of your stock decrease. You're supposed to see it increase so you can grab as much money as possible. But even the company's net loss of $58.2 million in 2023 had to be re-audited after its accounting firm was charged with massive fraud. So even they're cheating. So can you even believe the numbers that they're dropping on their financial reports? At the very least, Trump Media meager numbers last quarter were a huge improvement from the previous one, when it lost an astonishing $327.6 million. Who's putting up this money for this failing social media platform called Truth Social? And they only brought in $770,500 in revenue. Why? Elon Musk is going through the same thing. People ain't advertising on Truth Social. People aren't advertising on Twitter. That's where the bread and butter is going to come in for social media platforms as these two. And when you run people away from spending dollars on your platform, this is what you get: a failing business. Advertisers are the lifeblood of these social media platforms. So why would you try to do things that would run them away? Why? I know many people will say because of free speech. Well, apparently speech ain't free when you're going to have to end up closing the doors of your business. Trump is stuck with his company stock for just one more month. This could be the nail in the coffin when he is legally allowed to sell his shares without board approval. He can't try to increase the share price by bragging, as he did with his real estate properties, because that would be illegal. If you start to see tweets come out from Donald Trump trying to brag, trying to propagandize Truth Social, trying to do things to increase the stock's price, you don't think the SEC is going to be looking at that so that he can get as much money as possible? Even though the Supreme Court gave him a break with his immunity ruling, he still needs cash to pay his mounting legal bills. It's only a matter of time before September arrives and Trump dumps his stock. The question is, how low will the price be of the stock? You know he's going to sell it. Especially looking at these dismal financial numbers. The business is not making money. It looked like he's going to add another failing business to his repertoire. This is what this man do or does. Fails at businesses. When you look at the stock price, here it is right here. We're coming right back down to where we started when it was a SPAC. We did this price prediction all the way back in April, looking for the market to give us that same type of price action. Get ready, get prepared, because without money going to Truth Social, this stock can only go one direction. Only go one direction. And it's down. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and change this buy zone and bring it a little bit lower to where the market is anticipated to go. And once he sells his stake in Truth Social or DJT stock, we may see the market really go a lot lower than that, because nobody else is going to buy it. Nobody wants to buy a failing business. He needs to be focused. Well, I know he's not going to be focused because he's trying to get back in the seat, but he needs to be focused on how he can bring money to this failing company. And I highly doubt that he's doing that. So we're going to hold it here. Still looking for the market in DJT to go lower. You can't say that you didn't know, because his actions has shown you that he's not worried about trying to keep this business afloat. He's not. Because if he was, for one, he wouldn't have went on Twitter and had an interview with Elon. For two, he wouldn't have tweeted on his competitor's platform. And three, he's not talking up his own social media platform called Truth Social. People aren't going over there signing up. So go ahead and give me your thoughts. If you guys want to join me, hit that like button, and also subscribe. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.